Was kann meine lieben Freunde, Reino hier und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einem neuen Let's Play von der Haus und Fata Morgana. Ja, meine lieben Freunde, wenn meine Stimme sich ein bisschen hässlich anhört, liegt es daran, Freunde, dass ich ein bisschen erkrankt bin. Wollte ich nur mal so erwähnt haben, so nebenbei. Wir sind heute in der 103. Folge übrigens. Fuck, Freunde. Egal. Ja,
Richtig Bock, Freunde. Wir werden jetzt absolut reinstarten. Und zwar Let There's One More Stop to Make.
ja, letztes Mal, da hatten wir ein Ende gehabt, das 7. Es gibt noch wahrscheinlich 5 und 8. Also ich glaube, wir werden
Ich
zuerst...
würde sagen, safe. Also nicht nur wahrscheinlich. Das wird überhaupt keinen Sinn machen.
Ja, vielleicht gibt es unten in der Mitte noch eins, so als letztes. Wer weiß.
Vor allem, es macht aus den 8 Doors. Nichts.
Anyways, ich würde sagen, Freunde, wir sehen das dann jetzt gleich, wie es dann weitergeht. Aber ich wollte noch kurz sagen, letztes Mal haben wir Door 7, nicht Door 7, Ending 7 erreicht, Farewell. Und ja, jetzt machen wir noch There's One More Step to Make. Letztes Mal, wenn ihr es vergessen habt, Freunde, haben wir uns von allen verabschiedet. Also so von, Koppo als letzten, Yukimasa und von Mel. Ja, und jetzt doch There's One More Stop to Make. Also ich denke mal, entweder meint er Morgana oder Man Pending. Wir werden es jetzt wohl sehen. Kannst du mir das geben? Lol.
Ja.
Okay, There's
Yeah.
One More Stop to Make. Let's go. There's still one more soul that needs releasing.
Be my guide.
Still holding Morgana's hand, I make my way to the wall. Where the landscape painting ends. Ja, echt, the man in
Was du
painting.
gesagt hast.
Oh mein Gott.
Ja, bei Fata Morgana ist so alles, was vorkommt, irgendwann wird wieder zurückkommen. Also
Ja,
nicht-
mal schauen, nicht unbedingt. Es gibt eine Sache, die noch nicht zurückkam, und zwar was im Boden geritzt war bei Door 3.
Es kommt safe. Oder es wird irgendwas so sein, was wir übersehen haben.
Hm.
Was man schon weiß. Ja.
You told me to come back if I ever figured out your name. Georges. Ich hab's predicted.
Mhm.
Let's go. Ja.
Hey, ja, Michael.
Hello.
How'd you figure out it was me?
Of course I'd recognize my own brother. Well, granted, I didn't recognize you at first. Yeah.
It's not every day your big bro winds up as a painting, huh?
It came as quite a surprise when I finally made the connection.
I bet it did. Hold on a minute. You two are brothers?
I assumed you knew.
Oh, hello there. General Kenobi.
Achso, General Kenobi. Yeah, General Kenobi.
Quite a companion you've got there, Michael. So what brings you two to my little corner of the house? I've decided I'm going to extinguish the mansion. Oh, really? Well, isn't that something? You act like... You act like I just told you what I'm having for supper. This place is going to disappear forever. Well, yeah, sure, but what brought about this? I've lost interest in cursing them. Ah, now that's some good news.
You seem to get along surprisingly well with her.
Time out the hoo-ha and nobody else to talk to will do that to you. Not that she ever gave me the time of day much. You expect me to stand here and listen to you yammer on for hours on end? The only thing you're good for is tossing rubbish into.
Wait, so she was the one who put the master bedroom key in the painting?
That she was. Just tossed her right on in without even asking.
Why would you get rid of the key to my room?
I had no use for it. And being in that room always made me uncomfortable. It has this terrible warmth to it. I couldn't stand it.
Ah,
Sure glad she only tossed the key though. Would have been bad if she'd thrown me out with it. I didn't see the need. I did find it curious there was a soul here that I hadn't summoned, but you were ultimately harmless. So I simply pretended you weren't there.
so she ignored him for hundreds of years?
I understand now what you meant, Michel, when you said this world didn't belong only to me. Your brother was able to find his way here, because it's a place deeply bound to your soul. I'm no expert of none of this spiritual stuff. All I know is, one day, I was just here and full of regret. So if I had to guess, I'd say I probably ended up here because I wanted to be somewhere I could feel you, Michael.
Georges.
Would you be so kind as to let me apologize?
Ja eben, weil er hat ja als einziger sich noch nicht entschuldigt. I know quite well how sorry you are.
Schon, das hast du gesagt, ne?
Ja. And you've already apologized once, besides. Ja, das war ja so same as him.
Stimmt, das war so richtig so Fugazi.
I went years not seeing you, not hearing from you, not having any idea what you thought about me. So when I got that painting, it was a huge blow to me emotionally. But talking to you again has reminded me what kind of person you really are, Georges. You didn't mean to hurt me.
Nope. Honestly, I had no idea what I was doing. Mom said paint it, so I painted it. And when she told me she'd sent it off to you, I didn't really think anything of it. It never even crossed my mind to think about how you felt out there, all alone. The kind of pain you were going through just cause of the way you were born. When you're not the one on the receiving end, it's easy to be completely blind to your own actions. It never even occurred to me that we'd essentially exiled you, Michel. Not until it was all over. Really, all I can say is sorry you got stuck with such a dope for a brother. All I had to do was think about it for 2 seconds, and I would have realized what we were doing. And you know, at the time I thought, what's it matter if you're a guy or a girl, you're still you. But I was wrong. It's not that simple. I can only imagine someone coming up to me one day saying, nah, you're actually a girl. And everyone I care about suddenly not wanting anything to do with me. What a drag that would be. I'm real sorry, bro.
It's okay.
I'm really sorry, bro.
It's okay, Georges. I forgive you.
Für mich ist so pure Seele, also.
Nee, bro. How can he forgive them?
Nee, ja ebenso. Wie kann er so...
Er hat gesagt, wenn sie Amends machen wollen, dann ja.
Das...
Das auch bei Aimee, Digga, das finde ich am crazysten. So.
Thanks.
Und auch beim Dad, Digga.
Die sind alle in der Hölle, Schmor.
I wanted so badly to see you and Didier again, Georges. And while I didn't get that chance in life, I'm still glad to have the opportunity to talk to you now.
Aber es ist oft so, die am meisten leiden, wie Michel, die sind dann die am meisten mitfühlen.
To hear the things you never got to say. It pains me to see you reduced to this form, but knowing that it's a result of overwhelming regret, that you were just that desperate to find me again, it warms my heart. What on earth was that?
Me trying my damnedest not to burst into tears. I don't think it worked very well though. Does the canvas look wet? Could you feel it for me?
I think I'll pass.
Not feeling up for any brotherly love?
Honestly, I'm relieved to see you're still the same George as I always knew.
Haha, changing ain't really my thing after all.
I suppose it isn't.
This doesn't sit right with me.
But why not?
You're letting him off the hook far too easily, Michael, ja.
Ja,
So.
Georges hat aber am wenigsten getan, wenn man so überlegt.
Ja, also das gibt's auf jeden Fall.
Armee und die hat ihn
die-
gekillt. Seine Duty erfüllt. Das war, glaube ich, mein Lieblingsmoment in ganz, warte mal,
ne?
als Didier kommt, er ihn so killt und dann er nochmal so Flashback hat, wie die zusammen auf die Tour gehen.
Boah, mein Lieblingsmoment war da, wo.
Also bisher.
Ich kann es gar nicht so beschreiben, weil ich so kurz. Ich hab's das Bild noch. Ich glaube so das hier.
Ja,
So mit so Michel und.
ja Ende da 7.
So das Wiedertreffen eigentlich, oder? Von Giselle und Michel.
Ja,
Ende
da 7
da-
Ende
ja.
und also. Ja.
Okay. I know very well just how much pain that painting caused you.
Oh,
It might as well
sorry.
have been what resurrected me.
Guck's mich an. I've moved past that though.
Make him pay for what he did. Scribble on him.
Scribble on him. Einfach so mal auf ihn. Make him do what? Ach so, so als Troll. Geil, Alter.
Scroll your anger all over that ridiculous painting. Ach so, jetzt check ich,
Ja.
das heißt ein Painting.
Ja, vielleicht kriegt er dann Schmerzen oder so. Wer weiß. But I'm not that angry.
I'm not angry.
But I'm not angry.
No, that's a damned fine idea if I ever had one.
Oh,
You most definitely need to make me pay this shit.
make me pay. Georges?
Go on, hit me with everything I got. Scribble away.
Even if I wanted to, I have nothing to draw with.
Just use your finger and I'll trace it out for you. Come on, what you waiting for?
He really wants me to draw on him, doesn't he?
He more than deserted me. Bring it on, Michel.
This conversation got bizarre fast. Oh, okay. I'll draw on you. Oh, yo.
Soll das so die Fan sein oder?
Die Katze, die sie hatten.
Oh my, ja.
Ne?
Now that is downright ghastly.
Also was ich da sehe ist Didier, Georges, Michel, die Mutter
Ja.
und Katze. What?
You might actually have potential, Michel. Ja. Voodoo dolls are the last thing I expected from you. 4 of them at that. And the demonic being is alongside them.
Digga, die können nicht erkennen, was er zeichnet.
Oh, I can just feel your burning rancor, Michel.
I will burn this planet down. That's not what I drew at all. Das ist, was ich gesagt habe, ich glaube schon.
What? Then what is it?
It's not important. Ja, ich glaube, es ist, was ich gesagt meine. Now that that's finished, I think it's time we all took our leave.
Oh, I can come too? Well, I might need a little help with that, Michel. As you can see, walking ain't one of my talents.
That's alright, I'll carry you. I'll carry you,
Ja.
die vorne.
Ja. careful taking me off my hook. By all means, feel free to drop him, Michael.
Ja, Digga, wirklich Morgana immer so.
Ja,
was tu es?
sie ist so richtig der Teufel am Ohr flüstert und auf der Schulter sitzt so. I must say, this is a rather amusing sight. It's definitely not every day you get to see a full-grown man turned painting being hauled down a spooky hall by his little bro.
Georges.
It does make me wonder though, are you two really brothers? I have a hard time believing you share even a drop of blood with this obnoxious lout, Michael.
Wie sie lächelt.
Yeah.
We are brothers, right, Georges?
Whoa, don't you start questioning it too, Michael. We are absolutely, positively 100% brothers.
She has a good point, dude. We don't even look that much alike.
No shocking family plot twists here. Yeah.
Geil.
I've known you since you were a baby, Michael.
Am Ende kommt jetzt auch noch einer. Maybe you were secretly illegitimate, Georges.
Maybe you.
Maybe you were secretly illegitimate, Georges, not me.
Not me. You're not going to let go of this, are you?
I'm just playing with you. Ich sag dir ehrlich, das fühlt sich hier an wie so das letzte Gameplay so gefühlt.
Denkst du?
Ja, nee, es fehlt noch Giselle. Aber wenn Giselle noch hier und wir gehen alle raus, dann wird es sich schon
Ja,
anfühlen.
eben, es ist auch nicht mehr so viel, wenn man es zum Wrap-up, oder?
Ja, nee, weil eben.
Nein, in the Painting haben wir
Ja,
jetzt.
nee, eigentlich, doch. Nein, Giselle braucht nicht hier, weil Michael hat gesagt, ich bin mir sicher, sie ist hier, auch wenn er sie nicht spürt gerade, weißt du? Und sie wird dann befreit, vielleicht, wenn wir rausgehen, so hat er es so gedacht. Und deswegen
Also-
glaube ich, jetzt kommt sie gar nicht mehr. Oder erst, wenn wir die Menschen verlassen, so alle. Checkst du? Naja.
Und das ist Ende 8 vielleicht. Und das ist dann der True Ending.
Ja, I guess, I don't know, mal schauen.
Du hast die besseren Calls im Gameplay als ich. Und auch so die Details sind dir mehr aufgefallen als mir.
Ja.
Und das auch so die Plot-Twists mehr als du so
Ja.
beim Plot-Twist mit Michael so und dem Girl und so, ich so, hä, was ist das?
Ja. Oder auch, dass George's Pen and Painting
Ja.
ist. Ich weiß nicht, ich bin after Gold. Schreibt mal Hashtag Nulligold.
Hashtag Nulligo in die Kommentare. Und Hashtag RevBum in die Kommentare. Oh my god, you just laughed.
Yes.
What? I didn't get to see it. What was it like? Give me all the details. An ordinary laugh. Is the world ending?
It's not that big a deal.
Doch, irgend.
I love just like everyone else. Ist sein Lachen, sein Smile bei Dorf 4 oder 5
Ja, so.
voll creepy.
No, you most certainly do not. Nope, you definitely don't. Well, so much for my achievable reunion with the brother I always knew and loved. Anyway, since we're breaking character here, how about one from our favorite witch too? And no cackling, that doesn't count. Excuse me? Why would you want me to? Because every time I've seen you smile, it's never been about anything good. Plus, now that you got your face back, you're actually quite the looker. Go on, give me a big old grin. Not happening. Come on. Okay, fine. If you don't want to do it for me, pretend it's for Michel.
What do I have to do with anything?
You can do it for old Michel, can't you? Show him those pearly whiteies, girly. Das ist ganz so gut hier, ne?
Er redet ja so halt, ne? Georges.
Oh, if you insist, I suppose I can smile for Michel, but only him. Excuse me? Was that supposed to be my voice? So der hat sie so...
Verarscht.
Because I do not sound anything like that. Look at you, all puffing your cheeks and red in the face. Wo? Gute Preis.
Georges, try not to tease her too much, sonst kratzt sie dich.
Ja. Hat ihn schon 100 Jahre lang ignoriert im Painting?
Ja.
I don't know how anyone can stand you. It's like every word that comes out of your mouth exists solely to ruin the mood.
You know, maybe it wouldn't hurt to lighten up a bit.
Aber so forced, man kann nicht einfach so jetzt so, jo, komm, lach mal, so, du musst schon einen Grund geben, sonst ist es so, hey Süße, wie gefällt dir die Party?
This is the end of a long journey, but that doesn't mean we have to make it somber and uptight affair. A somber and uptight affair. And yeah.
And I'm genuinely not sure how I feel about you. The most somberly uptight man I know, telling me to lighten up.
She's got a point, but I'm not that bad, am I?
Anyway, shall we be off now? That we shall. The witch and her band of merry men departs. I'm not sure if one person in a talking painting constitutes a band.
Giselle, I know we'll find each other again. I have faith we will. We cast away this mansion's darkness, and then await your return, no matter how long it takes. Kann auch sein, dass das hier jetzt einfach sechstes Ending ist und true, man muss in Dogs was Bestimmtes auswählen. Mal schauen. Anyways, yes, I think it's time we took our leave. Okay, Freunde. Wir verlassen jetzt die Mansion. Alter.
Boah, ich finde, die Zeit verfliegt so schnell, wenn man Fata Morgana spielt auch, ne?
Ja. Having finished what we set out to do and retrieved Georges as well, we make our way to the mansion's entrance hall. The large door stands there, firmly shut, holding in the darkness as it has for countless generations. But that time is almost at an end. The door ready to be opened. Yes, the ninth door.
No.
The very final door.
Yeah.
Kann sein. To end the cycle and begin anew. This was so funny.
Being a painter for all these years, I never realized just how big a place this was. All I ever got to see was a hallway and maybe a couple of doors.
Ja, stimmt, der war immer in einem Ort.
I mean, talk about dull, you know? Feels like I'm on an adventure exploring a whole new world. A very, very dark world. Michel, would you mind shutting him up?
If only it were that simple.
Can you blame me for being talkative? It was a lonely life.
Vor 100 Jahre, 100 Jahre allein.
But it would be fine if you had any concept of the appropriate time and place to be chatty. Are you aware of where we are right now? The entrance, by the look of things. Precisely. The end to a centuries-long act of vengeance is but a very few feet beyond that door.
Digga, allein wenn sie das so sagt, Digga. Das ist so, das ist wie in dort, als er gesagt hat, jetzt habe ich alle gerettet. Es
Ja,
ist alles
so
gut.
false Setup, so, und das macht Fata Morgana auch so,
Ja.
so gut so von Storytelling, so man denkt so, ja, jetzt ist nicht doch nicht. And
So Buddy Fan
yeah,
mäßig.
and you're chatting away like it's another day to the court.
Und maybe noch nicht hätten so Messi-Level, aber so Termin-Nehmer. Also diese.
Try to maintain at least a semblance of gravity, if you would. Aber alleine hier auch so, wie das sich so anfühlt, das ist so richtig so casual, weißt du?
Ja. Hier, weil jetzt alle Konflikte gelöst sind.
Ja.
Sie hat allen vergeben, mich hat allen vergeben. Also, wenn die Amends machen wollen, sozusagen. Und,
Mit noch ein bisschen so Resolution.
ja. I'm starting to notice you're you're rather ceremonious, aren't you, Morgana?
This is a day to be celebrated, not to be all stiff and no fun allowed. Are you not at all worried? There's no guarantee any hope lies beyond that door. After all, when the mansion disappears, so too will we.
And that is the rightful state of things. Our present forms may cease to exist, but our souls will live on, and so long as they do, we will eventually return to the world. Let us press onward, not fearing a temporary end. Jo, das hat er schon mal gesagt. Ah, nee, das hat er gesagt am Ende von Door 8. Ne? Let us press onward, not fearing a temporary end, also the final.
Ah.
Zu allen dreien. Also,
Well said, Michel. If I had feet, you'd just swept me right off them.
Georges, I'm beginning to wonder what would happen if I threw you at the wall.
So, Michel ist so, wie nennt man das so?
Passive aggressive.
Nee, so. Er ist nie so am Lachen oder so, aber er ist immer so lustig mit seiner Bluntness, so wie er hier so. Oder so irgendwie so. I really want to hit that boy now, oder irgendwie so, ne?
Yeah. I will kill that boy. Nee, I will murder that boy.
Ja, stimmt.
Ich glaube, da gab es noch mal so irgendeinen anderen Charakter, mir fällt nicht mal ein, der war auch so. Das war echt funny.
In was anderes meinst du?
Ja, was anderes. So.
No, let's not do anything hasty. Oh, for God's sake. You're the guide. So let's go then, shall we?
Morgana's right. There's a severe lack of gravity to the affair.
Yeah.
But thanks to George's lackadaisical... Digga, das kriegen wir jetzt hin. Lackadaisical nature. Whatever fear I had is gone as well. Ja, weil er halt so immer am Joken ist. So, sadistical. Nee, adastical? Ach, scheiß auf Digga. His ever playful interactions bring me back to when I was alive. When it was me and my two brothers. Das war auch eine meiner Lieblingssequenzen, wie die so auf ihr Picknick gegangen sind.
Ja. Vor allem diese Art in Door 7, ich glaube, das ist auch der Grund, warum Door 7 die beste ist. Würdest du auch sagen, oder?
Ja.
Dass diese. Es war anders gemacht mit diesem Art. Das war cool.
Ja, also wie die auch geredet haben, das waren so
links, rechts,
Karten.
War echt cool. Ja.
Fond memories of the times we had together, of the admiration I had for them, of me chasing after them. Nothing could possibly replace those days, and I'm glad I had the chance to reflect on them, if briefly, before the end. I take a few steps forward, stopping just in front of the door, and Morgana steps up beside me. I envision the light that lies beyond it, radiant and white, waiting to rip through the darkness. Das haben wir auch gedacht, davor, als wir gesagt haben, let's go, und dann kam Didier einfach so, what the fuck. Imagine, es kommt auch wieder Didier, aber diesmal haben wir Georges dabei, weißt du? Mal schauen. The light we seek, but we've long sought. I take in a deep breath. Wieder breath?
Yeah.
Look up at the door. Place my hand on its surface and push it open. Let's go. Welcoming the future it holds.
Oh, es ist echt so, das hat auch gerade Michi nochmal gesagt, es fühlt sich so richtig zu gechillt an.
Yo, es ist echt, wie ich gesagt habe, dass jetzt wieder Ding kommt, Didier, ne? Und wir haben auch diesmal Georges dabei, also ich lese ihn, ich lese die anderen beiden. Burn the witch.
What?
Crucify the impure. We take one step back, then another. What we find outside is not a blinding realm of light, but churning blackness, the stench of blood and rust. Metal clanks, growing louder with each heavy footstep of the approaching night. Ja.
There is again.
Ja, aber diesmal haben wir George zu beruhigen oder wieder back zu bringen, I guess. Death to the unholy. 3 days and 3 nights hanged upon the cross. Purified by the fires of heaven. Death.
What's going on? I never summoned this thing.
Even though we're no longer holding hands, I can feel Morgana's trembling. She's no longer the witch, the once absolute ruler of this domain, but a frightened young girl. She had exactly the same wie letztes Mal, ne? placing my arm around her shoulders and pulling her in. I stare half dumbfounded at the knight. It is our holy duty as knights of the church to deliver punishments unto the heaven, who made a pact with the devil. The knight draws nearer and nearer, its movements sluggish but constant. Lydia,
Wait, for real?
crucify the witch, cast judgment upon the demon.
Ah, ah.
The white witch, coming from the delirious vengeful phantom's mouth, proves far more distressful for Morgana than me.
Whoa, hold on. What's Dee doing here?
Please come to your senses, Lydia. I know it's you. Judgment, Crucifixion, Execution. Kann auch sein, dass das hier 5. Ende ist.
Ja.
Kam wie es heißt. Und wir dann wieder Morgana so rausschicken, wie davor. Oder irgendwie anders bis hinten, ne? Weil wir jetzt Georges dabei haben. Und dann das True Ending, das 8. können wir nicht erreichen, weil wir haben irgendwas halt nicht richtig.
Auf dem Weg nicht
gemacht.
so eingesammelt oder nicht.
Ja, du weißt schon, wie ich meine.
Ja. Mal schauen. Ja, lass es halt so machen, wie wir gesagt haben, wir versuchen das selber irgendwie zu finden.
Ja, das ist halt das Ding. Die einzige andere Sachen, die wir noch machen können, ist nicht den Spiegel anfassen. Aber Digga, das ist
ja übel lang, ey.
Ja.
Das ist, als ob das niemals
so ja doch, das kann sein. Und dann muss man halt durchskippen. Also das macht man dann so, weil es genau gleich Text ist.
No, I'm not a witch.
Und sonst kann es halt sein, in Do 8 hat man halt so viele kleine Einzelne gemacht. Das kann auch sein. Das wird es wahrscheinlich sein, ehrlich gesagt. Egal. The knight is partially occluded by the dark, riffing nears when enveloping him, but he bears the same muscular build as the Lydia I knew in life, and he's unwaveringly determined to see us executed. Lydia, this is not how I had hoped our reunion would go. Lydia, why, after so very long, is this how the three of us find each other again? Ja, eben diesmal, how the three of us. Das ist ein bisschen anders, die Lines. Images flashed through my mind. The day I left the Ballinger estate, when Lydia promised me we would one day be together. Them each giving me a hug before I climbed into the carriage. First Lydia, then Georges. Is this my fault? Is he here because I wish to be reunited with my brothers? Is this the way fate chose to grant that wish? Burn the witch.
Well, look at this. Look at that. Oh, the soundtrack is so good, oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Guess I'm not your only blockheaded brother, huh?
Georges.
Before you get any bright ideas, Michel. Not your fault. Along the way, the family reunion didn't quite go as planned. Just like me, Dee cursed himself. Only it seems his was a whole lot more powerful.
Ja, weil halt ihn auch gekillt hat und so.
God, I really didn't pay a lick of attention to either of you, did I?
The unclean witch must be purified from this world. It is my duty.
Hey Dee, are you in there? I shoved a whole lot of crap onto your plate. Keeping up the family name, taking care of Mom. Just about everything I could leave to you, I did.
I must uphold the honor of the family name.
And then, when it was all over, I blamed you
Yo.
for killing our little brother. I was convinced that you could do anything. That you were stronger than anyone.
Crucify the witch.
I'm sorry, Dee.
Burn the witch. He continues his plodding march forward, seemingly unaffected. It's impossible to tell if George's words are getting through to him. Stop, Lydia, please. My words don't seem to be either. Lydia! He's closing in on us, and we're running out of space to retreat.
Alright, D, if that's how it's gotta be. But just this once, okay?
The knight takes another heavy, merciless step towards us. The exit's right there. But we backed up against the wall. The end was almost within our grasp, yet it seems so hopelessly far away now. Please, Didier, don't do this. I know you don't actually want to hurt anyone. Didier. The knight raises his sword, thrusting it forward with a sharp whoosh. Death. No way! Sterben wir auch, oder was? But then...
Oh.
Der George ist getroffen, oder wie? Breaking free from my grasp, the painting leaps into the air.
Oh.
Yo, thanks, oder was?
I'm really sorry. You got stuck with a pair of doors for brothers.
Georges! The next second, my eldest brother's blade pierces George's.
Oh.
George's! His form wavers momentarily before fading into the darkness, his voice lingering behind.
Don't worry about me, Michael. I got my share of redemption already. I know it can be a bit of a pain. But do for D what you did for me, would you? Now go on. Call out. Suck in a big old breath. Call out your brother with everything you got.
Georges! Rip Georges. It is my duty to punish the impure. To uphold the Bollinger name. Didier. Despite having already stabbed Georges, the knight continues his march. Blade pointed straight at me. I clenched my teeth and glared at my eldest brother. Running is out of the question. This doesn't have to go on any longer. It is my duty as the eldest son. You deserve to be freed from your bonds as well. Be gone from this world. Didier! I shout his name with every ounce of air in my lungs. That's good. His eyes go wide, and his blade swerves, of course. Missing my heart. No Morgana.
Oh.
Oder nee, er hat es trotzdem getroffen, aber nicht im Herz. I'm piercing my gut instead.
Oh.
Mach jetzt die Augen auf, oder? Denke ich mal. Mach die Augen auf. Didier, it's okay, you can let go now. It's not your responsibility anymore. You have no duty to do anything anymore. Didier. I reach a hand out for my brother. Blood spills from the hole in my abdomen in rhythmic spurts. And I could feel something hot rising in my throat. But that doesn't stop me. That doesn't stop my hand rolling through the air toward him. He's my brother. I have to do whatever I can for him. Free him, bring him back. Didier, there's nothing here. In need of your judgment. With shaking fingers, I clasp my brother's arms. I squeeze, holding on with what vigor remains, and give another shout. Look me in the eyes, Didier, please. Mach die Augen auf. Hear my voice, hear your brother's voice. I can't stand to lose anyone else. If you don't come to your senses, then George's sacrifice will have been in vain. It's time for you to break free. For all three of us to be free of the curses we place on ourselves. Didier, please! I hear a sound that's somewhere between a grunt and a gasp. My vision's gone blurry, so I blink hard several times, clearing my eyes to get a better look at him. Didier. I see his face, twisted in anguish. Willst du?
Ja, stimmt. Ich will längst machen können eigentlich. Sorry. Micha. Oh.
Didier. Ist Sonntag. Oh, thank goodness. You heard my voice.
Did I do this to you, Michel?
Was da jetzt auf Didier steht und nicht nein, ne? It's nothing.
I've made the same terrible mistake once more.
Didier,
I caused you harm. Attempted to take your life.
it's alright, Didier.
Michel,
Release yourself. Release yourself from the chains that bind you.
but
Those aren't your duties anymore. You don't have to protect the family name or uphold the order's standards. You can do as you wish.
Punish me for my wrongdoing. Please, Michel. Punish me.
Didier,
Cast judgment upon me.
it's all in the past. Judgment is not necessary for anyone.
That doesn't change what I did. I killed you. I hanged you from a cross. I must be made to pay for my sins. Punish me, Michel. I implore you.
Didier, I think I know now why you never removed your hand that day. Why you remained silent for the whole ordeal.
Michel. Oh.
You were crying, weren't you? Was hat er selber gesagt? Is he crying? Is he
Ja,
smiling?
stimmt.
So was ist sein Face under the panel? Weeping for me. Your tears are atonement enough for me.
Michel.
You bore a great deal of responsibility in life. As the Bollingers' firstborn, you were obligated to protect the family's honor. And as a knight of the church, you were tasked with the duty of my execution. You had no other choice. I sincerely believe there was nothing else you could have done. I bear no grudge against you, no resentment for the decisions you were forced to make. And I certainly don't curse you. Let's just forget it all. It's long over and done.
Still, it was a mistake I should have made. I took the life of the purest soul I know. There's no honor in that.
Didier,
I put protecting the family name above protecting my actual family. You trusted me. You believed in me to the very end, and I killed you. I knew what I was doing. I knew you weren't cursed. I knew you weren't a witch. I knew you weren't a demon child. You were never unclean. You were my brother, your family. And I robbed you of your life. There's no one in this world more unfit to be a knight than me.
you don't have to be a knight anymore. You don't have to be the Bollingers' firstborn son. Deciding not to wear those labels won't make you any less the brother I always loved. I'm honored to have been born into the same family as you.
Michel,
There's something I never had the chance to tell you, Didier. All my life, I looked up to you, admired you. And I still do, even now. If there's a next life awaiting us, I hope we can be brothers again, Didier.
no,
Would you mind if I wished for that?
no, of course not. Please do. And I hope you'll allow me to wish for the same. I love you, Michel. My dear little brother.
Upon those words, Didier's phantom begins fading away. A white mist that almost looks like it's made of undulating particles of light rises up around him. And before he's completely enveloped, I catch a glimpse of the tears streaking his cheeks. It's the first time I've ever seen him cry. I attempt to give him a smile in return, but if I were to guess, I'd say it probably looks rather forced. The fact that I'm fighting back tears at the same time certainly isn't doing anything to make it convincing. Before he's completely faded away, I wrap my arms around my brother's shoulders, much like he did for me on the day of my exile. Not as an eternal farewell, but as a promise that we meet again. Didier, Georges, right now, in this moment, I have no regrets about having been born a Bollinger. All I have is great pride. So I pray that one day, be it 10 or 1,000 years from now, the three of us can be reunited.
I've got a number of things going through my mind right now.
Morgana.
I'm just not sure how to put any of it into words.
Don't worry, those words say something. Say everything.
You can cry if you want. I won't mock you, I promise.
No, I won't cry. I save my tears for our reunion.
Oh. That painting. It didn't have to get itself destroyed.
He'll be fine, I'm sure. I have faith. And as you know quite well, wishes do come true. Would you mind giving me a hand, Morgana? Ja, Digga, sein Guts, ne? In sein Gut wurde gespießt.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a little help getting back up. After a moment's pause, she hesitantly extends her fleshless hand. I grasp the bones, and with her aid pull myself to my feet. Blood spurts from my gut as I do. There's not much in the way of pain, strangely. Only creeping exhaustion. I feel like my legs would give out if I so much as give them the chance. Leaning on Morgana, we make our way back to the entrance.
You're not going to disappear, are you?
Don't worry, Morgana. I won't disappear.
Alright.
Let's open the door together. Bring light into this world of darkness. Move forward. Start anew, brighter.
Let's.
I take in a deep breath. Nee, warte. Ach, Digga, warte nicht. Ich kann nicht haben. By the way, Freunde, stay hydrated. Immer schön wichtig. Und, ja, nimmt den Like-Button auseinander. Ja.
Guck dich das Wasser an.
Ja, guck das Wasser an. So, Freunde. Let's go. Taking a deep breath. Ja, nicht besser. Egal, let's go. Look up at the door. My eyes on the future. It's time to open the door. Not to an ending,
Oh?
at the door to a new beginning.
Oh.
Ja, habe ich mir schon gedacht.
Das
Das
wird ja schon so erwähnt.
oder mal schauen. Oh. Yo, der Sound. Ich bin jetzt aber gespannt, sehen wir noch, was da kommt, oder sehen wir es nicht? May the world that awaits us. Ich bin so. May the world that awaits us be filled with light. Ich bin gespannt, ob wir diese Welt jetzt auch sehen oder nicht. Das kann so sein, auch eine Interpretation. Yo! Ja, Freunde. Bei diesem Soundtrack beenden wir. Oh mein Gott, der Soundtrack. Holy shit, Boundless White. Also, Freunde, an der Stelle beenden wir dieses Let's Play. Auf Ehrenlos, Freunde, ihr kennt es. Wie ihr es gewohnt seid. Wir machen immer die schönen Cliffhanger. Wie, keine Ahnung. Link-Click Season 1.
Prison Break.
Prison Break. Auf jeden Fall, Freunde, checkt eine Podcast, wie Streams ab. Geile Folge, abonniert den Kanal. Aktiviert die Glocke. Junge, dieser Soundtrack ist crazy. Ja, Freunde, Wiederschauen und ich hab Bock auf nächstes Mal.